once again with how many missile turrets he really has a lot of missile turrets right now. I don't even think he really needs to save scans with the number of Marines and missile turrets he has.
Oh, and the scan going down, but all these entire army here to take everything out. That was really a terrible waste. Once there's, you know, I think just any kind of Dark Templar force needs to stay on the outskirts of any kind of sensor and just be utilized in the same way the Reapers are. Of like, there is an unknown element on the map that can pop in and out at random times.
Yeah, you could use the Dark Templar to deny an expansion. You know, if he put one of those Dark Templar at each of the expansion locations that his opponent could take.
But these Reapers being put to such great use, keeping just map control, this expansion is
and they're
going to go
so
down.
fast. They can get across the map so quickly and take out expansions like this.
And those little green grenades, I hate those green grenades.
Yeah.
They, like, seriously, I don't even understand why Reapers have green grenades, because it is really... People talk about the Marauder is overpowered, the tanks are overpowered, but those little green grenades, those are overpowered.
Yeah, they're definitely strong. I think this is part of this build that Kenjim is doing. I've been curious why so many Reapers, but they do take down bases so quickly.
Yeah, it's almost like pretty much like the anti-expansion medicine.
Yeah, you need to expand safely. I mean, that's also the risk of taking an awkward expansion like that. You really do want to take your natural expansion, because when you take a weird expansion like that, you know, if it gets scouted, that's really basically what's going to happen. So there's no way you can defend both spots.
We do have Dark Templar drop coming up as Reapers try to get into the main, get a few more kills. Are they going to go for some pylon hunting? Yep, they are. Yeah. And this Warp Prism, I guess, was hoping to catch an expansion off guard, but there is no expansion yet because the Terran is doing what the Terran does best, one basing it until he absolutely needs to go to a second base. I
mean, just some ideas that you can use Dark Templar for when you're in this sort of situation where you can assault the main base. You just put one at each expansion. It'll deny the expansion. You can also put a Dark Templar at the Zelnaga Watchtower, and it'll be cloaked and give you Watchtower access. Just little things that'll split your opponent's attention and make them really focus on something that they don't want to be focusing on, something other than macroing up.
Yeah, I used to always love doing that, even in StarCraft 1, there would be games when to research burrow, just to get one burrowed Zergling each expansion. Yeah. So it's that moment of, I can't expand, why? And then it just really does break your focus.
And also, as soon as one of those Zergling dies, you know he's expanding there. It's also
exactly,
scouting information.
Exactly. And I know I've seen, you've been a big fan in many games of putting pylons at each expansion area. But this Warp Prism going for a nice tour.
The point is also now you have to look at how much resources the Protoss player has lost. He's lost so much from those Dark Templar being destroyed. They're just so expensive. Plus he lost all the tech from the Dark Shrine. It's questionable to me at this point. He's really gonna have to get lucky soon.
Well, we do have wow. Look at that.
I just see all these Dark Templar dying right now.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well,
very, very quickly.
Maybe they'll stop this command center and stop an expansion, which would be huge.
Wow, they did get
canceled.
They did get to kill the command center.
And that Marauder somehow he had night vision goggles on because he saw that Dark Templar. I don't even know how.
Yeah.
And 8 DTs to kill some supply depot. It's still there is missile turrets everywhere. Oh my God, these Dark Templars just running into the mouth of Satan with teeth and terror. What's Satan? Satan's a human?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying.
If Satan was a Terran and he was a Marine, those Dark Templar just met him.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
And there's that Raven in the mix now, so
yeah, the Dark Templar are gonna just get Jizmak killed at this point, I think, if he keeps making them.
I think the DTs are just gonna get jizmacked.
I think the DTs are gonna get jizmacked.
Yeah.
Jizmak's gonna get smacked.
Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
So now both these players coming pretty low right now on minerals.
Yeah, the Protoss has not re-expanded. Jizmak just staying on one base now. I think that's always a mistake. I think you really have to. One thing that I see a lot is players that are otherwise really awesome technical players not expanding early enough and not nearly enough. I mean, at this point in the game, you really want to have 2 or 3 bases going.
Yeah, and just look at this unit mix with the Terran. Banshees, Marauders, Marines, a Raven, 2 medevacs. It's such a... When a player does any kind of combo with this many different types of units. It is just, I usually find it's just so hard to find one direct counter. I mean, the Protoss has...
You know what's good at countering anything, though?
Immortals. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my God. Now we're going to see them shoot everything up
wow,
right here.
Wow, the Protoss really needs to kill a point defense drone. You got to be able to spot those, because that point defense drone is... I guess the Protoss is going to win anyway, this battle. But those point defense drones, what do? They just sit there and look nice, right? That's what they do, right?
Well, it says... uses a laser to shoot down enemy missiles.
No, yeah, I know. It just doesn't seem like it was working too well.
But did the do Stalker's laser beams count as missiles?
Yeah, they do. They do. I thought so. I think they usually do. It's supposed to stop any ranged attack. It's supposed to essentially be the same as Dark Swarm, I thought. But it wasn't there.
Oh, and the Protoss now with his first major push, which might be so effective because there's so little in Kenjim's base right now. Oh my God.
Wow, this is I would not be surprised if this was a super effective push. There's so many Immortals, and Immortals do the exact same thing that Reapers do in the sense that they kill buildings good, except they don't have little green grenades, which would be really cool if they did.
Yeah, and Kenjim lifting up his only base. He's going to try to protect this, bring it down for an expansion somewhere else, because this base right now looks like it's about to die.
Wow.
Completely.
And I'm sort of curious because, without trying to spoil anything, I mean, it's easy to figure out that Kenjim has to win this game because because the menu tells us he does, if you look at that menu close enough. No, because the qualifying rounds were single elimination, and Kenjim goes on to the finals. So.
Oh, but.
Oh wow!
This
I didn't
is
even
why,
see that happening.
In here, I was watching my mini map for things, but I somehow missed these Reapers coming in because again, Reapers are just so fast. It was a Reaper. Was it a Reaper drop?
I guess so. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow. You can drop them. They can go into medevacs.
So this is a full base trade scenario right now.
What does Jizmak have left on the map building wise? Is that a pylon in his base over there? No. What is he gonna? How is he? He's gonna have nothing after this.
Yeah, he's gonna have to.
He has a few pylons over here on the left side of his main.
Are there any?
He's gonna have to respond in some way because if he has these buildings destroyed, he's not going to be able to stay in the game. Does he have any probes left?
There are 3 probes on the map.
But I don't think he has enough money to make a nexus. I don't think so. No, he does not have enough minerals to make a nexus.
So I don't know what the hell he can do right now.
This is always a frustrating situation to be in as Protoss or as any race where you've lost your main base, you've lost your main buildings, and you don't have any probes workers and you don't have enough minerals to make another main base.
But look at this, Jizmak coming back to his base only to defend this one pylon. This pylon is the only thing keeping him in the game right now.
The problem here is that Jizmak has enough units to go kill Kenjim, but he can't leave his base because those Reapers are so fast that if he leaves his base, then they'll come in and eliminate his last remaining pylon.
This is totally, what this feels like? This feels like when you're in chess.
Yeah, this is totally checkmate right now.
Oh my god. Is he going to... how many hits? 2.
He must have another building.
There must be some... Where is the pylon? What am I missing?
Yeah, there's definitely another building. Bottom... Where is it? Oh, in the base of Kenjim, he built another pylon.
Amateur hour search for the building.
Amateur hour, where's the pylon?
Yeah. That'd be a cool mini game.
Yeah. That's cool. Maybe we should make a UMS map with amateur hour find the pylon, and you and me can record our voices just saying, "Where's the pylon? Where's the pylon?" again and again.
Where's the pylon?
And that's the soundtrack, and people have to find the pylon.
Yeah. Or it'd be cool to just have one pylon to defend against the whole army of Reapers.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Oh, and these Reapers just coming here trying to take one shots off this. This is insanity. I mean, there really is nowhere for Jizmak to go. He's just holding on to say, you know what, dude? I'm going to find a way to defend this pylon and come and screw you, because what do you got? You probably have nothing.
Yeah, but that's not true.
Which actually...
Oh, wow. He actually split his army.
He did split his army.
We're sucking right now. Sorry,
It was just so fun watching that. I mean, well, honestly, to our credit, there was just one command center with one mule, which I had checked, honestly, 30 seconds ago.
Yeah.
So that was a very, very quick attack.
So Jizmak splitting his forces, sending half to defend his single pylon and the other half to try to take out his opponent's base. That's really the only thing he could have done to get out of that checkmate situation. Nice play.
And now Kenjim doing the one thing that a Terran player does. The only thing the Terran players do, which is the reason why Terran sucks, and you should all I don't know, you should all drink PP because seriously, floating your buildings to the corner of the map, I hate.
Wow, what an interesting situation here. This is really weird.